Good morning, students. Myself, Gagandeep Singh. I am assistant professor from mechanical department in Chandigarh Polytechnic College. Today, we will discuss about charging system. Let's start the topic. Introduction of charging system. The charging system is an important part of the electrical system. It provides electrical current for the lights, the radio, the heater, the engines, electrical systems, and other electrical accessories. The charging system has main components: the alternator, the voltage regulator, and the batteries. Next is the main components of the circuit, the charging circuit. Its main component is battery, and then ignition switch, and alternator wiring light, and a voltmeter, and alternator. Okay, a bulk head conductor, and resistance, and many more. Working of charging system is delivered electrical energy to power your vehicle while it's running and sustain the battery charge. The voltage regulator also makes sure the battery stay fully charged. When the battery has lost its charge, the voltage regulator will signal the alternator to recharge the battery. Main components of charging system. The charging system has three main components. These are the alternator and voltage regulator, and last is batteries. First of all, we will discuss about alternator. An alternator is an electrical generator that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy in the form of alternating current. For reason of cost and simplicity, most alternator use a rotating magnet field with a stationary armature. Export view of an alternator. The number one is first of all pulley, then joined with the housing, and in between bearing and rotor, stator, voltage regulator, protective cap, and rectifier. Working of alternator. An alternator works together with the battery to supply power for electrical components of the vehicle. The output of an alternator is direct current. When the alternator pulley is rotated, alternating current passes through a magnetic field and an electric current is generated. Main components of alternator is number one is rotor and starter. The rotor and starter of an alternator are a belt driven group of magnets inside copper wiring that creates a magnetic field. The belt is driven by a pulley connecting to the engine, allowing the rotor to spin at a high speed, creating a magnetic field. The starter then creates voltage and electricity to flow the diode assembly. The electricity creates is alternate current or uh, AC current. Diode assembly and alternator diode assembly converts alternating electricity electric current to direct current, or which is current type used by country, by car battery. The diode assembly, a two-terminal system, works by only allowing the electricity created in the stator to flow in one direction. Next point is a voltage regulator. The voltage regulator is an alternator's surge protector modern voltage regulator, which are internal system monitor both alternator and battery voltage, adjusting the current when necessary. Older voltage regulator were externally mounted. Next is voltage regulator. A voltage regulator is a system designed to automatically maintain a constant voltage level. A voltage regulator may use a simple feed forward design or may include negative feedback. It may use an electromechanical mechanism or electronic components. Depending on the design, it may be used to regulate one or more AC and or DC voltage. Types of regulator can be classified into different categories depending upon their working and type of connections. Depending upon the type of regulator, the regulator are mainly divided into two types, namely line and load. regulators. First, we will discuss a linear regulator, the regulator which regulates the output voltage to be constant in split of input the varieties. It is called line regulator. Next is the load regulator, the regulator which regulates the output voltage to constant in split of the varieties in load at the output. It is called as load regulator. Depending upon the types of connection, there are two types of voltage regulator. They are series voltage regulator and shunt voltage regulators. These are the main diagrams of series voltage regulator and shunt voltage regulator. In and next component is battery. An automotive battery is a rechargeable battery that is used to start a motor vehicle. Its main purpose is to provide electrical current into the electricity powered starting motor, which is turn starts the chemically powered internal combustion engine that actually propels the vehicle. Once the engine is running, power of the car electrical system is still supplied by the battery, with the alternator charging the battery as demands increase or decrease. These are the main components and of battery. Explores view of an automotive battery. First off, we will just see about pillar seats, valves, and lid handle, and positive plates, and in positive and negative plate between separator, and cover, pillar, post, and container. Types of vehicle batteries. There are mainly three types of vehicle batteries. Number one is starting, lighting, and ignition batteries, uh, also known as SLI batteries, lithium ion batteries, and last is lead acid batteries. Uh, First of all, starting, lighting, and ignition batteries. Most of the vehicles on the road comes with starting, lighting, and ignition batteries, or more short SLI batteries. Like the name suggests about starting the car, it power all the electronics like the interior and exterior lights, in front main system, etc. And SLI batteries has a very short charge cycle. That is the time for the batteries to charge and then discharge is fairly less. This type of batteries can deliver power in short burst of time, like the starter motor of start the car. The SLI batteries are made up of 6 11 cells organized in a series format, which form a system and provides 12 volts. Each cell provided 2.1 voltage to give a total output of about 12.6 voltage at full charge. This is the figure of this is the picture of starting, lighting, and ignition battery. Next is lithium ion battery. This is the most incompatible batteries of the lot. A lithium ion battery has become famous for the last few years. The recently hybrid vehicles and electrical cars use an lean Li-ion batteries, and as compared to the other batteries, the Li-ion battery significantly stores more charge. And another plus positive is that these batteries weight less than conventional and car batteries of same power. Regardless of this, the use of lifespan of Li-ion batteries is short, which is about 3 4 years. This is the picture of lithium ion batteries. And last is lead acid battery. These are the batteries which is the lowest maintenance. Unlike the other batteries, lead acid battery are sealed, hence the cannot be serviced. These batteries can only be replaced. Lead acid battery also work in short bursts to provide power to the stator motor. And this is the image of lead acid battery. Thank you very much.